Welcome at a boring history for sleep. Like, comments, and subscribe.
Imagine standing on a path where time has stood completely still for 1,000 years. This is an English sunken lane, a historic trackway worn down into the bedrock by the slow, rhythmic passage of millions of footsteps, horses, and wooden carts over centuries. The ground beneath your feet is so deep. The gnarled roots of ancient trees look down on you from above, shielding you from the rest of the world. Tonight, we have nowhere we need to go. We have no destination to reach. We're simply going to walk down this quiet, forgotten path. We're going to look at an England that sleeps far away from the highways, the cities, and the maps, resting in a quiet corner of time. Let your shoulders drop. Take a deep, slow breath. Let the heavy, soothing scent of damp moss and old stones settle into your mind. History tonight is not a story to learn. It is just a gentle space to sleep that in the year 1086, the new king of England, William the Conqueror, ordered a great survey. He wanted to count every field, every forest, every mill, and every person in his new realm. This massive record was written down in a great text called the Doomsday Book. When we turn those heavy, yellowed parchment pages today, we find the names of hundreds of villages that no longer exist on any modern map. Warren Percy, Gainthorpe, Broadbusk. Where did they go? They didn't burn. They weren't destroyed by war. They simply drifted away. As the climate grew colder or the wool trade shifted, the villagers slowly packed up their belongings. In the medieval twilight, the greatest wealth of England was not gold or silver. It was something much softer. It was wool. On the rolling green hills of the Cotswolds, millions of sheep quietly grazed on the dew-covered grass. The trade of their wool made ordinary merchants incredibly wealthy. And to thank the heavens, these merchants built magnificent, towering churches made of pale, golden stone. They are known today as the wool churches. Their spires still stand against the night sky, acting as silent guardians over the sleepy valleys. Imagine a chilly, midwinter night in the 14th century. The church warden has put out the last candle. The massive oak doors are locked. Outside, in the frosty mist, the flocks of sheep are huddled together, sleeping in the shelter of the stone walls. The wind passes through the bell tower, creating a low, humming sigh. There is no hurry here, no noise, just a deep, sacred quiet that before the age of steam engines and motor cars, travel across England was a slow, exhausting journey. If you wanted to cross the country, you traveled by horse-drawn coach over dark, muddy roads. Along these lonely roads stood the old coaching inns. When the night shadows grew long and the fog rolled in from the marshes, the sound of horseshoes would slow down. The heavy wooden coach would pull into the cobblestone courtyard of an inn. Travelers, frozen from the biting wind, would step inside to find a roaring fireplace waiting for them. They would eat a simple, warm meal and then climb up the creaking wooden stairs to their rooms. They would bury themselves beneath heavy wool blankets, listening to the horses stamping softly in the stables below. Outside, the cold wind would brush against the glass pane, but inside, there was only warmth, safety, and a deep, undisturbed rest. The travelers are gone now. The coaches are silent, but the old stone inns still stand along the forgotten roads, holding the memories of a million quiet nights. The night is now deep. The ancient sunken lane is hidden in shadow. The lost villages are resting peacefully beneath the stars. The sheep are still, the hearth fires have burned down to gentle ash, and the old inns are quiet. England's history is not a loud story. Tonight, it is just a long, beautiful blanket of silence. Let yourself sink into that silence now. Leave all the thoughts of your day on the old dirt path. You are safe. You are warm. The world is at rest. Sleep well.
Disclaimer: while the historical accounts detailed here are grounded in rigorous research, we have integrated AI generated imagery to provide a vivid window into the past. Please note that these visuals are intended as creative interpretation rather than precise historical documentation. Our primary objective is to offer an engaging, immersive educational journey through history.